Hi, how are you? I hope you're well today. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. When I pulled the inspirational card for today, Change the Scenery, I found myself thinking about how there were many meanings to that, but the one that immediately came to mind was my morning this morning, was I forgot to put the garden bins out, and it'll be another fortnight before they come to collect them. When I realised what I had done, I was already I was too far away to come back and change things and bring them out. So I started down that road of, oh no, I forgot. And then so easy to slip into, how could you have done that? And if only you'd taken them out last night, you should have done this, whoa. And I just put the brakes on straight away. Do you do that? Do you start, you realize you've forgotten something, you realize you haven't done something, but you don't stop there. You start going down that road of self-criticism, attacking yourself, calling yourself names, something that you probably wouldn't do with a friend or someone you love or a work colleague. You might, but it's not a nice thing to do, is it? If all of a sudden you started to attack someone because they forgot something, but we do it so much more easily with ourselves. So because I do practice what I call getting into the observer position, I immediately saw where my mind was going and I could stop it within 3 or 4 seconds. It's really worth practicing this, watching your behavior, asking yourself, would you be talking this way to someone you care about? And so what I did straight away was I changed the scenery. I was first of all going down this very grey path, and it doesn't change anything. If you start that type of narrative to yourself, it changes nothing. You just end up feeling rotten for the rest of the day. But if you stop that process, get a skip in your step and pull in something different. So that could just be, oh, well, I didn't. That's, a bit of a pain, but, the world isn't going to come to an end. Whatever language it is that's going to just stop it in its tracks and replace it with something brighter and happier or just more positive. You don't have to totally change it or flip it or mirror it or reflect it, whatever. You can just stop it and then turn and look at the sunset, or the sunrise in this case. I then started laughing at the fact that my hat was being blown off by the wind and I was sort of having to battle against the wind, and I just started laughing. So it can just change it in a second, but you have to bring it to a stop first and realize it doesn't matter how much thinking you do over it, how much chastising you do, you are not going to change it. You may be able to sort the issue in a different way, but not by criticizing yourself, by getting on and doing some action about it. With this action, there's not a lot I could do other than put it into big bags and I might take it up the tip. But then I've solved the problem. What I'm talking about here is changing the scenery in your mind. Change it from the grey, the attacking talk, to the brighter, shrugging your shoulders if anything, oh well. And you might want to replace it with something that you do well. That would be a good thing. Or I didn't forget it last time, it's a one-off, or this is what I'll do next time, and then move on. So with that, I wish you a lovely day. Talk nicely to yourselves and to others. Be well. I'll see you soon.